So here was how I created this dual effect using just a few clicks. So first off, I created my document, just a random document right here, and I went to Pinterest to copy this model, pasted it right here in Photoshop. Then I converted to smart object and scaled it up using transform, and I cropped it to fit perfectly with the artboard. And then I created a new layer and duplicated the layer of the model, just to have it backup. So it's good to have it backup. And then using the spot healing brush tool, I removed the watermark on the model right here on the new layer. So as you can see, it did a good job. I did this one down here too, did a good job. Then I just grouped it together and duplicated it again. After duplicating it, I turned the up one to a smart object, then made a quick selection and just tried to refine the selection. Just a very rough selection. As you can see, it's very rough. The point of the selection is to remove the subject from the background. So it's the background that's actually removing here. So we're going to work with the subject of the duplicates that we have under the backup. So as you can see, the selection is very rough. So I just quickly created a layer mask with the blending mode of the brush to set overlay, brushed the edges just to try to refine the mask a little bit more. I created a black and white adjustment layer under the background, and I created a gradient layer above that as well. And I made the color blue and the blending mode to add light. Then I painted out the area I don't want to be blue. I duplicated the layer, inverted the mask and made that area red. Then I used my brush to just reduce the effect on it a little bit and decrease the opacity a little bit as well. I grouped that layer together and I named it. And as you can see, the edges of this selection is not properly done. In fact, it is terribly done. So what I did was to create a new level just to brighten it up a bit so that I can see what is going on behind. I used my brush to paint on the layer mask. I was just struggling between white and black, trying to get everything to be perfect. Then I saw it wasn't working, so what I decided to do was to create a new layer on top everything, and then with my clone stamp tool, I just copied and pasted to match everything perfectly. And as you can see, did a pretty wonderful job. So now I tried to hit it with the camera raw filter, and I think that was good. Look at before and the after. I think it did a good job. As you can see, this is before, this is the after, the camera raw filter. So I exported it, and that was it. That was how I achieved this effect. So comment down below, I think I did.